Hellos and welcomes back everyone, Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Ciaphas Cain here, my Jedi Knight, on the world of Tython. Where we last left off, we were aiding our Master Augustine, in entering one of the bases of the Flesh Raiders, a base believed to have been used as a hub to organize their various attacks. Unfortunately, that base was shielded, so we had to enter another cave system and locate the shield generator. In so doing, we actually met his former Padawan Bengal Moore, and learned more about how he felt about the Jedi Order as a whole. But we've now come out of the Flesh Raider cave, we've came out of the hills, we've aided the Twi'leks once again. The Flesh Raiders had somehow planted some poison technology in their crop fields, and now I believe it's likely going to be our master trying to communicate with us. So, just double check my inventory. We are level 12. Any new passive abilities? No, that's all fine. Okay.
Finally put the Flesh Raider base out of commission. How are things on your end?
Good thing I returned to the settlement. Flesh Raiders tried to poison the crops, but I stopped them.
Poison? They're getting desperate. At the Flesh Raider command base, I found coordinates to a number of secret camps. Too many to send only Jedi Masters. One camp is in the ruins of Upper Kaleth. That patrol you fought earlier was based there. Now's your chance to finish them off.
Why spread our forces thin to hit all the camps at once?
If we only go after a few, the Flesh Raiders could warn the rest and regroup. Be careful in those ruins. We haven't explored them all. Contact me when your mission's complete. May the Force be with you.
Again, this seems like a terrible idea. Splitting our forces thin, and yeah, having to traverse the dangers of Kaleth and those droids once more. I suppose on the other side, on the positive side, these challenges our master's giving us, these duties, tasks, are definitely fast-tracking our training. We're having to learn extremely quickly to survive the challenges being thrown our way. And we gained a higher tier version of our chest plate. And another 3-hour experience booster. So we need to go back to the ruins of Kaleth. Before we do that, we need to go speak to Master Strayan in regards to the potential of bringing a Flesh Eater in to learn to become a Jedi. Rather comfortable seats for meditation and discussion. I approve.
Forgive me, young Jedi, but I do not have time to give lessons these days. My only concern is administering to the Order's new recruits. If you are here on an unrelated matter, I fear I have no help to offer.
I'm here on business, Master. I've found a Flesh Raider who wants to be a Jedi.
A Flesh Raider? You're serious? My understanding is that those creatures are primitive, cruel, and bloodthirsty. Not ideally prepared for the lifestyle of a Jedi.
That's the way I understand it.
And yet you come to me anyway. Even assuming this recruit is strong in the Force, do you really think such a dangerous student could be taught?
I believe there's a chance.
Very well. Send your recruit to the temple, give him this medallion, and the Watchman will know to grant him passage. When he arrives, I will consult with the Jedi Council. We will do what we can.
As I say, it was way above my pay grade.
The Jedi Council will have much to say about your new recruit, oh, I'm certain.
I keep forgetting you need to speak to the NPCs. Normally when they're giving you quests and when you've completed a quest. Sometimes they have rather glib responses to give you. So we can head back to the forward camp outside of the ruins of Kaleth now.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Before we head to Kaleth, we'll head along this way. We'll bypass the hostile wildlife here. And down around here is where we were meant to light that signal fire to attract the Flesh Raider and his prisoner, Vio.
Jedi, you came.
Jedi talk. Learn power.
What happened at the temple? What did the masters say? Tell him.
Jedi talk.
I kept my part of the deal. Now let the child go.
You hear that? You get what you wanted. Hunt power, Jedi power, the rock den, all of it.
Head thing Jedi hunt. Hunter den Jedi hunt. Hunt rock den.
He means you can hunt everything that belonged to him. The other Flesh Raiders, me, and he's leaving.
Jedi prize. Jedi hunt.
I didn't think you would do that. You helped him. You saved me. I know my way back to the village. The path isn't too hard from here.
Okay. So we will have to go back to Kalikori village at some point, and by the time we return, his mother will probably have discovered, or her son would have got back before us, but that's fine. Good news all around. So while we're heading back into Kaleth, we might as well speak to Duzon here. So we might as well talk about quest markers for those of you who may not be aware. If we pull out our map, we have the purple triangles tend to indicate they are class missions or world missions. Tend to have a major story impact on the world we're on. But then of course the orange or gold triangles are side missions. The ones with a little star are exploration missions, which are side missions of lesser export So much so you can actually turn them off or hide them on the map indicator here. And then of course we have repeatable missions here. Repeatable missions tend to also be known as heroic missions. They tend to reset every day, and they are missions of greater challenge.
Rest here, my friend. The air is cold and the mountain paths are treacherous. Words are unnecessary when the Force is with you.
What's a Jedi doing all the way out here?
My name is Dozon. I stand watch over Kaleth, and I walk the path surrounding its grounds. I meditate upon my failure, and I learn of our past. As a Padawan, I came to Kaleth. Here I touched temptation and the dark side. Having failed once, I now act through other Jedi. Many helped me find knowledge of ancient Tython.
Your mission sounds like a noble one.
The task is difficult, but also calming. I look at Kaleth from afar, but never touch. By trusting others to walk where I cannot, I broaden my perspective. Lately, I've learned of a chamber hidden in Upper Kaleth, one central to a Tythonian machine. I'd very much like to restore the chamber's power. The old scrolls describe it as a place of knowledge and speech. Beyond that, I don't know its function, but it should do harm to no one. Without energy, the chamber has slept for millennia, yet there are droids in the ruins that still function, and you might use their power cells to fuel the machine.
That's a lot of effort for some old machinery.
It's your choice, Jedi. You're certain, however, that the mystery of this chamber is best left untouched?
You've got me curious. All right. I'll go restore power to the machine chamber.
Then go and tend this electric garden. Plant the droid seeds in the soil of the machine. Together, we'll bring the Tythonian secrets to light.
Interesting. A chamber of knowledge deep within Upper Kaleth. Heroic missions tend to send you to an area of greater danger, and they tend to be known as Heroic 2 missions, where they would suggest you do it with another player or you with a companion. There used to be Heroic 2 and Heroic 4 missions. In fact, there are still a few Heroic 4 missions which haven't been adjusted, but those tend to be from side content that you may not end up completing. So, we need to go into the ruins of Kaleth. Okay, yep, I know where I'm going. We do end up with a mission item, this heroic transport as well. This will take us right outside of the quest area where the heroic takes place. But we'll walk in once again. Yeah, heroic missions tend to have greater rewards. In fact, for completing this heroic, we'll gain quite a lot of experience, but we'll get to choose of one of 2 lockboxes containing 2 pieces of armor. The armor's level, its rating, is determined by our level when we complete the quest. I think from level 61 onwards, we start getting some other unique items as well, which are very useful in the later expansions. So here we are in Upper Kaleth. We need to be heading along that way. First things first. We're looking at completing the heroic. We have to head along this small pathway here, but for those of you who may be interested, here is the second Datacron. Yeah, if we had used the heroic transport, it would have probably dropped us around here. We might actually encounter a few high-level players. As I say, even a level 80, it's worth doing some heroics because there are, probably not on Tython, but there are weekly quests to complete, not just daily heroics, which will get you unique rewards. Oh, we do indeed have a bonus to defeat 30 of these droids as well. So yeah, we've been told we've now entered a heroic area. Looks like someone else is definitely here. You can see the mangled remains. Oh, we have another shadow. We need to destroy some of these sentinels for their power cells. Level 13, very nice. Guess I'll just sneak on through now. We just need one more power cell. Oh, it looks like Evelyn has continued her bloody rampage. There we are. It is worth killing a lot of enemies in a heroic area if you're capable of doing so. Mainly because they're worth a lot of experience. We have our first champion enemy. Of course, it is laying there dead at the moment. The Typhonian Law Guardian. We have a level 13 Guardian. Oh, and there's Evelyn.
Hello, is everything working? Maybe the battery's not working.
Translation matrix initiated. Power restored. Performing full systems check. Energy level critical. Data storage critical. Speech and intellect nominal. Network access none. I am the gatekeeper. I have slept for over 20,000 years. I am approaching total systems failure.
Total systems failure? What does that mean exactly?
I am the information and speech engine of Kaleth. I control data storage, system logs, and historical archives. I appear to be dying of extreme mechanical damage. I do not recognize you, but I was not made for curiosity, and there is little time before I cease to function. I can transcribe any information you desire to a permanent record. This will be your only chance to recover my data.
Can't you be repaired?
No. I am suffering from a cascade failure. The flaws in my engine are multiplying exponentially, and my death is inevitable. I am not worth mourning. Among the units of corrupted data, the histories of two of Kaleth's great lords endure. With the last of my strength, I can provide you with either the history of Lord Avamaravash, the warrior poet, or the history of Lord Maravada, the silent.
I need knowledge I can use to fight an evil empire.
Then look to the works of Avamaravash. He was a passionate and dedicated guardian of Kaleth before becoming our leader. Avamaravash, the warrior poet, was a sponsor of the arts and a lover of many women, while Maravada the Silent was a philosopher and a recluse. Avamaravash fought wars and built monuments to our people's glory. Maravada's reign was a time of peace and learning. You must choose whose history to keep.
Preserve the history of Avamaravash, the warrior poet.
As you wish. This crystal contains the knowledge you seek. Let Kaleth and Tython be remembered. My purpose is fulfilled. Power drain is complete. Systems now terminating. Goodbye.
How curious. One thing to mention with heroic missions is that if there is a bonus, you should always focus on completing the bonus mission first, if you want the reward anyway from it. As once you've completed the heroic mission, the heroic will auto-complete. Duelist or Force Lord? Don't think it really matters too much. Though I think the duelist may contain tanking gear. Can't remember. Oh, we gain our first relic. Just something. Yeah, the duelist is tanking gear. Relics have certain bonuses. They have chances to activate. Or how to put this? There are equipable relics and activatable relics. Some, like this one, while equipped, it has a 30% chance to activate and give you its bonuses. But this one gives you a greater chance to activate your shield, which we don't have. So we'll take it for the stat bonus, but we'll have to swap it out. And we do have a better belt. We'll take it, but it's not exactly necessary. A wiser person may have taken the more learned of the two options. The history of the recluse, the one who promoted learning in a time of peace. But we are always wary of the Empire coming back to finish the Republic off. Learning more about the nature of war and how the Jedi used to fight may be of import. And he shouldn't be too bad after all. His wisdom, after all, was recorded, therefore he must have been a Jedi, despite being the lover of many women. Surely he's not all bad. Right, so let's head over to the Flesh Raider base. So this is apparently where the Flesh Raiders were coming out of to explore Kaleth. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about this side mission. I almost forgot all about you. Let's head around this corner.
It's impossible! Why would my master assign me a trial that can't be done?
What are you carrying on about?
Oh, you startled me. I didn't see you approach. My master says there are valuable materials behind that boulder over there. But get this, the blasted thing can't be moved. My instructions were to go to a platform in the ruins, meditate, and let the Force empower me. But I've meditated till I can't see straight, and nothing.
You admit defeat. You're just gonna give up?
What else am I supposed to do? So I'm gonna get drummed out of the Order because I can't move a rock that can't be moved. It's absurd. Hey, what if maybe you could help me? Are you good at this meditation thing?
I don't know, but I'm game to try.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. So just kneel at the altar nearby. Supposedly, if you find deep inner peace, you'll be able to move the boulder. If you fail, I can tell my master it wasn't just me who couldn't move it.
Deep inner peace, you say?
Let me know if you get around to meditating at the altar.
Yeah, we're not very good at this Force stuff. We're much better with our blade in hand, but we'll give it a go. Deep inner peace. Lift the rock. And behind the rock is absolutely nothing. Ah.
You did it! I can't decide if I'm ashamed that I couldn't do it or happy that my mission is complete. There was supposed to be something important behind the boulder.
It would appear we were mistaken.
But...
Iniki,
Master Quilljake, why are you here?
wana wada blota wijawa, o wamawanka matuske. Manchi doti puna puna, kabuk nuni snemo. Kunta chuta, kasuyali kulira, tanki kum.
But, Master, it's not my fault. I didn't ask for help. I tried to decline.
That is simply not true, Master Quilljake.
Kunamo, uban chone alipa, istin koto. Wonki atacha kapa tonka, jisa picha. Kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makechisa.
It's all your fault. You ruined my chances.
Kunamo, uban chone alipa, istin koto.
What was he supposed to do? Did you deliberately set him up to fail?
Ubanya, manchi doti puna puna, kabuk nuni snemo. O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
I feel sorry for Flingeld. He tried very hard.
Atungi ma chechu, I kutsig nankihe. Dusta Badawanga, ne subul kobo pomo?
Yes, Master.
Imache, churon chika chiliska chanaga.
I've done this quest a lot of, like, many times. I actually kind of feel bad for him.
I can't. I don't want to talk about it. I just need to think for a while.
Yeah, I understand. His master says obviously they've always believed he had deep-rooted weakness. If so, why aren't they helping him overcome his weakness rather than just set him up to fail? I know it was a trial to try and persevere, to try and help him. Did you just... Oh, bloody hell, movement lag. I know they were trying to help him help himself. But surely the Jedi are all about, like, bringing people up, helping them in need. But this movement lag again. Bloody hell. What's going on?
Idlen verfia kallig tob keret. Atenger Kaleth wiesel me as.
Master Orgus sent me to drive back the Flesh Raiders.
Os this hajjot akik neka neve. Estavo lab meg minil uge. Oze gisazos homa leban. Merega mosdu latlan felet gegob es elenga agiob.
An alien commands the Flesh Raiders. Is he here?
Kan Tython Volt Jira Khan. Is as Allah Soni Parton as at Allah Zokizal.
And so falls a Jedi. And in his final breath he warned us that the Flesh Raiders now control the Force, and they have his lightsaber. We're gonna have to be very careful. These are probably our most dangerous opponents yet. Yeah, we can see these Flesh Raiders meditating. I bet they're not meditating on the light side of the Force. I wonder if this place is helping them channel their Force powers, making them more attuned with the Force around them. Oh, wow. Okay, yep. See the one wielding the lightsaber. Ooh, we were very lucky. We were able to parry most of his blows. Once again, we're being called on our holo communicator. Let's get out of the cave first, and then we'll respond.
The Flesh Raider camp's out of commission, Master, but they were all Force users. They killed a Jedi named Lauta. His body is in these ruins. What should I do?
We'll reclaim our fallen later. Just got a distress call from the Twi'lek settlement. They spotted Ben Gulmur. Our forces are spread out dealing with the secret camps. We're the only ones who can handle this. I'm on my way to the settlement. Meet me there.
Okay. That sounds important. While we were out dealing with the Flesh Raider camps, the Flesh Raiders have attacked the Twi'leks on force. Right, okay. We'll take a break here, and when we come back, we will, I suppose, quick travel back to Kalakori village and see what the situation is there. We might be teleporting into a hot zone. Guess we'll just have to find out. Thank you all for joining me with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.